Well, I told you that I would share the hilarious evidence that led me personally to be banned for life from Magic the Gathering today at about 4 p.m. Central. I alluded to a video this morning that I had actually known about the banning for several days because I have insiders at Wizards of the Coast, but I waited to their official announcement to say anything. I had hoped up until the very last minute that cooler heads would prevail and they wouldn't set the standard that saying mean things on the internet means that they can ban you for life from a game. What does this mean? Well, I can't play in any pre-releases. I can't play in any sanctioned events. I can't play online. In fact, they actually confiscated my entire Magic Online collection. Hundreds of dollars were still left in my account, and it just disappeared. I literally had the equivalent of cash tickets in there, and they just took it. They didn't refund me money. They didn't give me like 12 hours to sell off my collection, which is what would have been at least somewhat decent. Their banning came with a second sentence saying, this will not be appealable, if that's even a word. And I've been sitting on this evidence because I wanted, again, I don't want to hurt Wizards of the Coast. But I feel like, maybe I'm overreacting, but I feel like I'm in the position that Ethan and Hila were, where they got sued by Bold Guy, and they got DMCA, and they had to take up some sort of lawsuit to defend fair use. Now, I need help because I feel like I can't just let this go. Because if I just let this go, where will it end? Once you see their evidence, you'll see exactly how absurd this whole thing is. But this also has a very real-world negative effect on my business. UnSleevedMedia is my main channel. It's the channel that pays the bills. And now I can't cover events anymore like I used to. It hurts the fans. 140,000 people won't be able to see my pre-release vlogs, and that's most everybody's favorite content. They won't get to see my Grand Prix tournament walkarounds, and that's a lot of people's favorite content because not everyone can travel to Las Vegas or, a different city to go to a big event like a Grand Prix. I can't do that anymore. You're hurting my fans. That I just can't take. The few pennies I make from the videos, losing that sucks. But I need somebody more experienced to help give me advice. My DMs on my Twitter are open. I need to speak to, I've talked to a couple lawyers, but they didn't seem very educated. I feel like as a community, a gaming community, we have to fight this. That this could potentially be a Gamergate level thing. Imagine Call of Duty banning you and taking all your stuff away. World of Warcraft taking all of your gear away, banning you for the game. Nothing that you did in-game. Nothing that you did in person. In fact, I have a perfect record of attending Grand Prix events over the past 10 years. Never had a complaint. Nothing but positive interactions with people. Now I can't even attend them. Imagine this precedent that Wizards of the Coast has decided, this hill they have decided to try and fight on and potentially die on. I'm trying to maintain my anger here, but I don't think people really understand the precedent this sets. And if we let Wizards of the Coast get away with this, where will it end? Those of you that play Hearthstone, what if Blizzard can just take away your entire digital collection because you literally tweeted a Pepe meme? That was a good amount of the evidence against me. Pepe memes. Where this investigation started was a false claim, proved false thoroughly in the Count Dankula video, which I really thank you for doing that, man. I will forever be thankful that someone took the time to debunk this. Think about the parallels to Gamergate. Woman claims harassment from man. Claims proven false. Man excommunicated from community. I've received harassing messages on my phone. My business has been damaged. They tried to flag down my Patreon. I don't know if that's going to happen still. They flagged down videos on this channel, which took away my ability to live stream. And that cost me money. And for a long time, I felt like I was the only one fighting this. And then a lot of the people in this community here on the Quartering channel stepped up. And if you want to help me, just help spread the word. If you have a YouTube channel, make a video. If you have a Twitter, say something. If you have a contact that's a lawyer or a friend of a lawyer or a friend of a friend who knows a lawyer, put them in touch with me. Let's look at this evidence. I've waited till now to unveil it. So today, I get, here's the original complaint. You are being contacted in regards to one of your Wizards accounts, blah, blah, blah. Response by email, support rep. I am an investigator for Wizards of the Coast. We have received complaints that allege that statements you have made and actions you have taken through your social media accounts are in violation of Wizards Code of Conduct. Something I never signed, by the way. I suppose maybe there's some sort of boilerplate DCI thing, but I actually never signed anything. I just gave them my name, and they gave me a DCI number. Wizards is currently investigating these claims and would like to provide you with an opportunity to provide a statement or additional information you would like us to consider. So from the very first email, I know it's disingenuous because they don't even tell me what they're investigating. How can I provide a statement when I don't even know what they're talking about? I knew this was coming, by the way, because everybody rallied to this cosplayer's side based on her lies. It's the same people that produce videos inciting other people to flag my videos down. There are videos out there by channels like the Mana Leak who literally tell people to go flag my stuff. Articles that exist on trash websites like Hipsters of the Coast that share guides on how to flag my Patreon. I reply back, I'm glad you have reached out. Please address the abuse I have been subject to via Christine Sprankle, Tolarian Community College, the Mana Source, and some of your own employees. I would love to speak about this and finding some help from you, the company that makes the game, as soon as possible. I do not accept these accusations as they have been levied, as I have been publicly asking for proof for days. In response is more harassment. This claim from Christine is completely unfounded. She did not prove any targeted harassment, and as a result of her slanderous tweet, I have been getting death threats. Happy to provide screenshots, which I did. 33 of them, by the way. People are doxing me, false flagging my content, and more. Attached is just a tiny bit of the harassment she and the above has caused me. By the way, none of these people were banned. You know who else they banned today? Travis Wu, a professional Magic player on the Pro Tour. And you know what his crime was? I'm going to have to do a separate video on this. He had a Facebook group where people put memes. I swear. He didn't participate. He did nothing. He started a Facebook group where people could post memes, and they banned him for a year. They took away his ability to make a living because that's what he did for a living. He was a salaried pro player. So you saw my reply. I'm not accepting these accusations because I have not been provided proof, right? So they reply. The reports allege that you have violated point 3 of Wizards Code of Conduct. Do not use hate speech, racial slurs, ethnic, sexist, homophobic, or religious slurs. Harassment of a specific person, including repeated flaming, personal attacks, or posting their private information. Something that literally all these people did to me, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Let's take a look at the evidence they provide. We have provided a sample of the social media posts that have been reported. We would include links to the YouTube videos that have been reported, but it appears reported videos have been removed for alleged violation of YouTube terms of service. That's correct. They were flagged down by a false flagging campaign. And with respect to the images you attached regarding your own alleged harassment, we will review and investigate the information provided. Bullshit. You want to see what they sent? Here's a tweet. I said, "How do you like me now, Hamburglar or Wedge?" A tweet that was not added at anybody. And it's a Trailer Park Boys. I'm watching Trailer Park Boys. And I'm referring to another content creator. But again, define how this is targeted. Oh my god, I've confirmed my fellow deplorable rogue deck builder, who is my friend, will also be at GP Vegas. My mind is racing with amazing troll opportunities. Again, no harassment. Wasn't going to GP Vegas, but now that I know I control Tolarian Community College and Wedge IRL, I'm going. See you all there, bring the popcorn. Meh. Again, not targeted, not harassment. Just maybe a sarcastic, edgy comment. This is literal. This is, somebody reported this, that I printed a shirt with a Pepe on it, or I had a Teespring shirt made, or at least pre-created. Like, this is the evidence that a billion-dollar corporation puts together for a lifetime ban. A Pepe. Oop. I posted a Pepe meme. Like, this is, I'm not making this up. This is in the evidence from Wizards of the Coast that I posted a Pepe meme. Imagine having your entire World of Warcraft collection or some, Hearthstone collection removed because of the precedent that Wizards of the Coast sent now, that this is all they need, and they can just take your collection over and ban you from the game. Somebody here makes a tongue-in-cheek joke about an oven. Again, this is my personal account, and I'm bantering with a friend. No harassment. Me posting that Daniel Fournier, somebody who I tweeted yesterday, calling anybody who disagrees with him is a Nazi. This is the kind of guy this is. Has a pedo smile. He does. Look at the pedo smile and look at his smile. By the way, devoid of this is all the constant, him and I fight on Twitter all the time. Nothing where him like flipping me off or him calling me all sorts of names, calling me a harasser. None of that is irrelevant. They just strip all the context and say, this was in reply to him. But, again, I don't see anything here. The I wouldn't even rape you joke. Now, this was in reply to somebody falsely saying, again, Jeremy, who encourages rape jokes and threats, who talks about women as if their beauty is a weapon, a tactic, a deceit. I've never encouraged rape jokes or threats. So my response was, of course, in kind. But this is somebody talking about me and me responding. This is not me targeting her. I love the ladies of Magic, but dudes who bring their girlfriends to stand over their shoulder every game are annoying as fuck. Teach them to play or go home. What's wrong with that? Am I not allowed to have an opinion? Am I not allowed to have an opinion? I mean, this is the evidence, okay? This is the evidence that this huge corporation and all their lawyers compiled to ban me for life without appeal, confiscate my Magic Online collection, and damage my business. Now, I'm curious. I'm going to read the comments. I always read the comments. What do you think? Do you think I should? Everybody's telling me I should fight this, but I don't know where to start. I'm just one guy. I don't know. These people that mass flag and do this stuff, they're better organized than I am. They have more people than I do. I mean, I don't think I can let this stand because of the horrible precedent it sets, but I don't know what to do. They're not even giving me an appeal. By the way, the fact that they didn't give me an appeal basically proves I'm right. What they're saying is, you're banned. La 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 la. I don't want to hear it. And I'm in a little different situation than a casual player because this has a direct financial impact. Christine Sprankle's slanderous tweet about me led to all of this. Is she liable? I don't know. Some people that have reached out to me certainly have said so. I don't want to ruin her life. I don't want to sue her. But I don't think I can let this stand. It's a frightening precedent to consider your personal social media posts as something that can be brought up against you. That a social justice outrage mob can weaponize the maker of a game that you love to take it away from you. This cannot stand.